this so I can get in. This is a tight squeeze, but it's going to work probably. Chat. Oh my god. Well, it looks like we got hand cam today. Like we do have a hand cam. All right, we are now live. Let me go ahead and this is probably going to be the worst, but it's going to work out probably. Y'all don't know it, but it's really bad. Can't see like half of that, but it might work. Yeah, just gotta read behind myself and pull this out so I can get this out. I seriously need to get another, like I need to get an actual streaming camera. So that can be really freaking uncomfortable. I mean, you can kind of, okay, you can actually see me. So yeah, you all can see. I pretty much jerry-rigged this shit together, so it's gonna be the most crappy thing ever, but it works. This works enough to let me stream. Yes, happy Thursday. This week went by really fast. I'm gonna go ahead and move these real quick while I move the mat that this is on, because all of these are on a mat. And I'm gonna go ahead and, oh my god, that's actually glued down. This is really glued down. If y'all don't know, occasionally glue will leak underneath the mat. Into mostly super glue, and it will leak underneath the mat. So yeah. All right, sorry about that, you all. Now I'll place everything back, and I'll go remove that. There's a reason why you didn't see that BNSF Hopper at Train show, by the way. There's a reason. But y'all can kind of see that. No. Okay. Let me move these around real quick. I have to slide the whole damn mat this way. There we go. Yeah. Y'all can see that. Y'all can see that much better. There we go. There we go. This car has got a loose weight, by the way. This car right here, BNSF 476358, has a loose weight. I need to open this car. Well, it's already open. The top is loose, so I'll have to finish securing the weight, but we're gonna go ahead and wait for some other chatters to arrive. And no, the hand cam is not comfortable. If y'all haven't joined the Discord already, you'll know that I jerry-rigged a piece of wood to a tripod. It's duct taped to a tripod. And I used masking tape. You subscribed, nice. Yeah, and I'm using masking tape to just secure my phone to the tripod, or to the piece of wood. It's basically, don't know how else to explain it. Holy crap. Oh, sorry about that. Just flew out this paint pen. Yeah, either way, throw it that way. Don't know how well y'all can see that, but this is not a permanent hand cam, by the way. This hand cam is not permanent. This is just for today. Normally, I have my phone off to the side. If you ever been to previous streams, you'll know how I have my cam, my webcam, I guess. I'm using my phone for this. You'll know how I usually have the camera. It's off to the side most of the time. So. But now I can't really get out from underneath the camera. It's on my shoulder, practically. I'll post a photo after stream. I'll probably post a photo of how this was installed. Yeah, this is like assuming this is the edge of the desk, I don't know. I can't really see that well. There's a piece of masking tape that's like blocking the middle of the phone, by the way. Which also leads to limited controls. Yeah, I have limited controls right now. I can't turn off the camera. I can turn the camera around, but that's kind of useless. I could probably plug in my phone. I'll have to do that. I'll have to plug in my phone in a few minutes. So I'm probably gonna go get the I'm gonna go grab a charger in a few. Once it gives me that 20% alert that I like to see. Just kidding, I don't. Yes, the foamer is here. I think I posted this car in the Discord already. Yard Sounds was kind enough to actually commission this piece. This one. So yeah, I need to do some detail work on the undersill. It's kind of, well, the details got torn off. That's what happened. I don't know what happened. Let's see here. Can't use that. I don't know, chat. What do I use? What do I use? I guess I'll. Oh, here we go. There. Good enough. Y'all get to look at that for some time. Alright, back. Just had to grab a charger from downstairs. Left my charger in the car that's elsewhere. So I guess I had to grab a charger from downstairs. And use that instead. I'm gonna have to use this instead. It was unfortunate. Unfortunate circumstances. So, go ahead and plug my phone in. There we go. See if I can at least rotate the camera. So I can at least be comfortable for the next few hours that I'll be live. There. And just rotate that back. There. There we go. Sorry, foamers. Gotta readjust the hand cam. So there, gotta. Sorry about that, chat. Gotta fix the hand cam real quick. It's actually much better. Hopefully. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. I forgot. You can also raise the tripod a little bit. There, how's that, chat? Is that a little better? Is that a little better? There. See if I can keep it like that when I sit the hell down, because I am not standing. Standing is the worst. Having to stand during stream, hell boy. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, well, it's permanently taped. There we go. And yeah, see? Oh no, yeah. See, look, we can make this work. We can make this work out. There we go. There we go, chat. See? See, a little bit of Redneck Engineering works. You can kind of see, chat. Oh, see. Look, a little bit of Redneck Engineering works. Just a little bit of Redneck Engineering. If y'all, I can't point the camera at what I've done to get this to work, but I jerry-rigged the camera to a piece of wood, and that wood is jerry-rigged to a tripod. Now I'm gonna wait for some other foamers to arrive, cause I told everyone. I mean, I put it in the main Discord. I put it in the general chat that I was going live, so couldn't be too long till people arrive. Let's see, it's the 0.7 mechanical pencil. There. Thought A went to a Great Northern 262 and kitty couplers. Nice. Yeah, don't know how well you all can see that the pin I put on camera. There you go. Got one of these pins. Oh yeah, y'all. Chat. I got my name tag Look at that. Yeah, if y'all were at the train show, I think you recognize this. Yeah, I got my name tag. I got my name tag. Look at that. It's just magnetically held. It's right there. So you'll put this, just put this inside your shirt. Put that inside your shirt. This side goes on the outside, and then boom, magnetically it's held in place. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, I finally got my name tag. For those of you that actually met me at the train show. For those of you that were able to meet me, yes, you all saw that. I was mainly the Aviator rail fan. Yeah, it's just the Aviator rail fan that was there. Just noticed. Get the hell out. Get the hell out. But if you look, you can see it there. The camera will focus. It's a tiny little NMRA logo right there. Yeah. I'm just waiting for some others to arrive. What's up, Allegheny and West Virginian? 777. Allegheny, West Virginian Railroad. 777. Yeah. Got my name tag. Thought I'd share that. Got a few cars. Well, a few cars. I got one car, one of my cars here. I got that commissioned by Yard Sounds. You can see right there. Yeah, painted Shy Lily. Alright. It was a request, and so yeah, he commissioned this. And you can see before then I had done some graffiti work, so you can see that some of the graffiti work I've done, and of course if the camera will focus, I can probably zoom in. I don't know how well you can see that. See, that says Yard Sounds. Yard Sounds. Oh, don't want to do that. And zoom out. And then I did two graffiti pieces, similar. You can see right there. Posted it on the Discord the main process of doing these two pieces. Well, specifically this one. And of course, I think I might do the outline. Looks good right now without the outline. The outline around the piece. This did not run at the club. Reason being, as you can see, one of the couplers is broken. Kind of see that. This is my first time, by the way, using this cam. Probably the first and only time. I don't know, maybe I'll do this at some point. Don't know how well you can see that. But y'all can kind of see that the coupler broke. And of course you can't run this car with a broken coupler, so. That's why that car didn't run during the train show, so sorry about that. But y'all didn't see, well, y'all saw these two cars, so that's cool. Y'all saw these two cars. Yes. This one up here, if I can get these moved. I'm using I had to jerry rig this to get it. But this one was custom commissioned by Yard Sounds. Yard Sounds commissioned this. That was not done by me. Again, big thanks to Yard Sounds. He didn't have to. But also I did not get that. That was not free. I did not get that for free. I was supposed to pay $25. But when I went to pay for it, I forgot to bring the $5. So yeah, I gotta bring $5 next meet. These other two were custom. I did these two right here. No. Just there. So yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, I had to jerry rig basically I had to jerry rig a piece of wood to my tripod using duct tape. I duct taped a piece of wood to my tripod, and then used masking tape to hold my phone on the piece of wood. So that's how we're accomplishing this quote-unquote hand cam. I need to get a fitting for that. Here's an up close again. Already did it up close earlier, but do it again. So yes, when Yard Sounds did even signed it, you can kind of see there's a YS right there. For yard sounds, since I was done on this box car. And then these two I did. Which yard sounds helped out with this one anyway. Yeah, gave me some tips. I have a piece of paper from Yard Sounds, with instructions. So, yeah, it helps me out with accomplishing these. Some of these. Besides this one, again, Yard Sounds did that one. Did that piece. Commissioned. So that is 3 newly tagged cars. Let me see here. Just the current update on the 6797. Here's an update on the 6797. You can see it there. Did some peeling paint effects. Just on the locomotive, you can see on this side. So yeah, the 6797, that's coming along really well. It's a lease unit. It's a lease unit. Specifically, LTEX, that was the plan. And then we're also working on First Union Rail, 7279. So you can see it's still in the works. So here's my 2 lease units so far. I actually have a third one. That's the 8955. So the 8955 and these 2 lease units. So yeah, we got 2 leasers now. Decals are on the way. Just haven't arrived yet. I think they'll be here by, I think, Thursday. I think. Or maybe that's the cover topper. I don't remember. These 2 just need some detail work done to it. But yeah. I still need to apply a safety stripe to this unit. That's the one thing this needs, is safety striping. And yes, these both have positionable windows. You can see. I'll take this micro brush. We'll go and demonstrate with the SP unit. Well, I can say the LTEX unit. I might as well the BN. Right now it's BN. It's going to be First Union Rail. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. So it's got the emergency light removed. It's got the oscillating light removed. It still has it's a factory horn. A thing that I found on this unit. Found it pretty cool. So go ahead and bottle that. And as for this unit, it's still receiving some weathering. You can see the handrails need some repairs on the front, but something I'll get to. You can kind of see a faded down part of the front steps. You can see the grime buildup right there. There. You can also see I weathered up the fuel tank. Pretty good. Yep. You just need to move some of the bulb wires. Those keep getting caught in the dynamic brake blister there. But y'all can see it there. This unit looks pretty good. Yeah. Also coming along, let me see here, I'll see this unit for later. After I review the first unit. Yeah, well, I'll see if I can get this antenna on. I'll probably put on a custom antenna. I'll likely do a custom antenna on this unit, so. Here you do. All right, so first up, from the Train Show pickup, we have a blue box kit. Let's see what this is. It's definitely something modern. As you can tell by that box label. Let's see what it's. Okay, let's not see what it says because it's too tall if I do that. So let's see what's in this box. I've already started working on this, by the way. If you were at the if you were at the Austin Train Show live stream, if you watched that live stream, you'll know what this is. If you didn't, you're about to find out. Let's go and text. And it's a Union Pacific AC4400. And it's a powered unit too. As you can tell by the box label, you can see it there. I paid about $75 for this. A new in box. This will receive some weathering and fading. Got this to do with faded down unit, so yeah. Plus, it's a baby shield unit, so. That's going to get a complete fade down. It's going to retain its number of 6872. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that. Yeah, looks pretty good. So with that out of the box, go ahead and let me go ahead and grab something real quick. There we go. Ooh. Hang on, chat. Hand cam is falling. The hand cam is falling. Nope. Oh wait, hang on, cat. Oh, it's not gonna work. Hang on, cat. That's gonna get me canceled. I need to photograph this. Hang on. Hang on, chat. I need to photograph this so I can send this to you all later. Oh my god, this is pure chaos. Alright. We'll post on Discord later. Right now, we need to continue stream. Yeah, last year I picked up this unit here, got another Athearn Blue Box, AC4400. This was from last year. This was last year's train show pickup. And got another one. So that makes it 2 AC4400s, right? Wrong! Let me explain here real quick. So this is initially what I confirmed I was picking up, and this was accidentally spoiled. Got Skill Trains AC4400. That's right. Let me see if I can read chat here. I'm not gonna try and stand up here. So we got another AC4400. We'll go ahead and let's see here. Oh yeah. Let's look at that. It's DCC and sound. I think you all recall seeing this last video is featured. So, what AC4400 did I exactly get? Or what road AC4400 did I get? Let's see. It's a CEFX unit, yep. Oh yeah, spare bearings. They were right here, in this corner as usual, but I put them there for some reason. Don't know why. Let's go ahead and slide this open. Pull this open. Shut the hell up, Tony. We'll go ahead and pull out the blister packaging. Well, let's pull it out of the blister packaging. Oh. So yeah, I picked up one of those scale trains is GE AC4400s. Let me see here. Go ahead and put the box back together. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting away some of my unnecessary boxes. Well, unnecessarily, like, just placed randomly boxes. But while I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and talk about the model itself. So it's got Lokesound 5. The CEFX unit, you'll see I'm pulling out another locomotive to put away. Yeah. It's got LEDs. It's got the usual stuff that maybe not. I'll have to really kick these stupid freaking boxes out of here. Man, do I fucking hate these boxes. I'll have to freaking yeet them out of here. Hello. Just putting away some boxes real quick. It's got rotating end caps. It's got, you know, it's scale drains, rip counter. But yeah, now that, oh. It's popped out some of the handrails. That makes it 3 AC4400s. I'm gonna place it at the top, even though it's not the first AC44. It's the most detailed, but I don't want that rolling off the table. But here's all 3 of the AC44s I have. Yeah. We got CEFX, Union Pacific, and Southern Pacific. How about that? So while I go ahead and boxes away. Well, put them together first, and then I can put these away. Because I don't usually keep these units boxed. I usually have them in box, like the transportable boxes. So, yeah. That's only Saturday's pickups. That's right, I went both days. Well, had to. Well, I decided to go both days for cleanup. Here's the other box. I have a few locomotive boxes here. I have quite a few locomotive boxes. Yeah. I'll have to send a photo of that to the Discord. That one's CEFX. You got this CEFX, you can kind of see right there. And then of course, so yeah. Of course, you got these ones. So yeah, that makes it 3 AC44s. I'm gonna go and put these pieces away. I'm gonna set this AC44 here on top of the Atlas boxes. I'm just gonna set it on top of the Atlas boxes because I'm not gonna walk completely around the camera just to put that way. By the way, that's not even half. Locomotives. I need to do a locomotive roster update in December. So let me see. CEFX AC44. It's gonna receive some weathering once I get to it. Right now I'm still working on that FURX lease unit. Working on the FURX lease unit, so that's a work in progress. I'll go and set these covered hoppers aside as well. I'll go and set the SD70M aside as well. So, yeah, 45, 46. Yeah, y'all haven't seen too much footage of that because it's in progress, the locomotive. So we'll go and set 1049 side. They're ball trains. So, what did I get on Sunday? Sunday, I got a few pickups on Sunday. Let's see here. That's a coupler that's completely demolished. Don't even know what that's doing. First up, I got some scale trains pins. I got some pins. I actually got some stuff from Scale Trains. You can see it there. Got a pin from Scale Trains. Actually, not one, but 3. I got 2 of these. I have 2 of these now. That one is still sealed. That one's right now sealed. We got Scale Trains. Rivet counter. It's a rivet counter pin. Here. Let me move my superliners real quick. Hold on, move these superliners. You'll see right there. I actually bought one. Yeah. At, I think KNF Hobbies, I think is what it is. I don't remember what hobby shop it was. I think it was A&A Hobbies. I think so. I forget what. I forget what store it was, but yeah. This was a trade-in. I've already began weathering this up. Right now I'm trying to remove some graffiti that I bought, so I still need to fix that. But besides in better condition, you can see I've started some weathering on this. I need to clean this side up quite a bit. It's a Walther's mainline piece, reefer car. Again, need to fix up some of the weathering. I need to do some graffiti on this at some point. But that's a trade-in because I bought my friend a Digitrax decoder. So these next items I got half priced. Oh, forgot to mention. Yes, sir. Got Scale Train's pen. So yeah. Anyways, so these next few items were quite the deal. Really good deals, by the way. From Brad's Trains, they go everywhere pretty much. I think the next train show is the Temple train show in a few weeks. I'll probably be there. I might be there. It's just a blank piece. I don't know why that's in the back window. But yeah, it's just a blank piece. There's nothing in there. Nothing there. You can see it's been blank. It's just an observation car I have. Anyways, these next few items were half the price pieces, at least for AMRS members. You can see right there, I'm part of AMRS. So, yeah, got everything there. I got everything from them half priced. So, first up, I saw this on Saturday and decided to pick it up. By the way, Brad's Trains, major shout out, by the way. This is a big shout out to Brad's Trains. They have a lot of good stuff. If you get to see Brad's Trains, go there, because they have a lot of good stuff. Like, really good stuff. You'll see the good stuff I picked up. Like, they have the loot, is what I told my friend Yard Sounds on YouTube. It's like, dude, they got the loot. Have you looked, where the cars are? They have two different sections: locomotives and rail cars. And the rail car section's like an aisle. And then the locomotives are on the outside. So it's outside, and then checkout's right here. And then it's like it's a C shape. So you have, loads of cars on this side of the aisle, loads of cars on the other side of the aisle. You've got N-scale stuff right here, N-scale locos, N-scale cars, HO scale cars, intermodal stuff. On the other side where the locomotives are, you got Thomas the Tank Engine stuff, star sets. And you have loads of Athearn, Genesis, Ready to Roll, and Roundhouse pieces. Yeah. So yeah, this is where I got most of my stuff from the train show was Brad's Trains. So this first piece I saw on Saturday, the 23rd. And then I picked these up on the 24th. First piece is, don't know how bad the glare is. It's a Athearn Archeor. Late rail boxcar. I already have 2 of these. I'll go ahead and grab these. Here, I'll go ahead and grab them. Ow, my leg. That's one of them. I'll have to go grab the other one real quick. So let's see here. That's one of my rail box cars. I got one of them. Just gotta grab the other one out. God damn it. There we go. All right. Chat, are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about the interruption there. Whole goddamn tripod just fucking disintegrated on me. I'm probably gonna post that later on as a YouTube short. Anyhow, I have both my box cars now. Just they're all buried in other boxes that I have. So this one I picked up also at Brad's Trains. It's an Athearn Roundhouse piece. And this is an Athearn Blue Box piece. Both of these are weathered. Both of them are weathered. Both of them are graffitied. Yeah. Pre-based graffiti. So. Yeah, I know. I'll have to fix that after stream. Let me see here. Let me pull this out real quick so you can see here. I also picked this up at the train show. There's Justin, by the way. That's how I acquired this. Yeah, that's my CEFX AC44 there. Now we're going on the rolling stock. And the rolling stock is pretty good as well. We got a real box cards Athearn, of course. I don't know what I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna have to. There's some other way. I also put the manuals there elsewhere. I need to make like a spot for like the manuals. There we go. It's a pretty good car. It's actually a Prime for Grime car. Go ahead and put the box back together. Yeah, I got pretty good stuff. Don't know what everyone else got, but don't know what all my other friends got, but I know they got some stuff. Oh. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I picked up just another real box car. While there, I spotted a Railgun gondola, Athearn Right Roll, and I was about to, walk with that to check out, but then I noticed, oh, there's another gondola. You know what? I'll grab this one instead, and that one wound up being this Athearn Right Roll, Northwestern Oklahoma gondola. Yeah. Hey, Amari. Okay. Okay. Well, Amari is being Amari right now. Anyways. So yeah, I picked up a NOKL gondola. This is probably gonna get just plain weathering. Not on the sides, probably just on the trucks. I've seen plenties of these similar gondolas. They're not NOKL gondolas. They have a different reporting mark. But it's like fresh out of paint booth, pretty much. That's what it looks like. So. That is that. That's not, by the way, that's not everything I picked up. Also, this was a trade-in. Again, weathering is in progress. I need to clean up some of the washes. What I usually do is I apply washes, and then I'll take a paper towel that's moist and play around with that until I perfect it. So right now it's not perfect. So that's in the works. I'll just mention that. That was a trade-in. I got a friend a decoder. I bought one of my friends a decoder. And in exchange, I got this reefer car. Again, weathering is in progress. It'll get better. It looks really bad right now, but it's gonna get better. So next up, while I was there, I was just kind of pacing the aisle, you know, looking up and down the aisle, seeing what else there is. And that's when I spotted this. It's a Athearn ready to roll TTX box car. Again, all these were half priced. It says it's going for $50, $49.99. Picked this up for $25. Oh, okay. Well, so yeah, this car is going to receive, you know, the usual weathering and graffiti work. Also, good. Move that. As you can tell, my desk is a little bit messy now. Also, one little side note, picked up some LEDs. So, yeah, working on that. Locomotive I've thrown it in already is the SD45 tonneau motor that I got. Oh. Okay, don't want to lose that. I'm gonna go ahead and set this over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of these, at least two of these cars so far, away. I have a little drawer dedicated to project models and project models only. Everything else goes in the main, you know, cardboard boxes I have that I always bring. You all know what I'm talking about. So these next two items were also found while I was pacing, you know, back and forth. Inside at the at Brad's Trains. Again, I was just pacing around, seeing if I could find some other stuff. That's where I found these two tanks. I got two Athearn clay slurry tanks. Okay. That was on the way back home. That happened on the way back home, by the way. These boxes are always in pristine condition at Brad's Trains. Somehow they keep it that way, even though some of these cars they might have had for some time. I don't know. Like this car here. This is for the TTX box car. This TTX box car right here ran in 2021. It's a car from 2021. We'll go ahead and take these out of the box. Starting off with this UTLX tank car. I'm setting them on their side so they don't roll away. This desk is not even at all. Hoping that my camera hopefully my camera doesn't fall again. Like it did like probably 5-10 minutes ago, the camera fell. Yeah, I picked up 2 of these corn syrup clay slurry tank cars. One of them is for UTLX, the other one is for IBPX. So yeah, y'all will see those in the next few videos. In fact, again, last video you saw these. You all saw these last video. I mean, like, I pretty much immediately ran these as soon as I got them. And it's gonna stay like that. It's fine. So yeah. And for the final piece, if I can fit these in to one drawer, that'd be pretty cool. Let me see here if I can slide these over without doing any damage, without breaking stuff. I'll have to send a photo to Discord. Okay, cool. I got it out. So while I was buying a friend a decoder, I was like, you know what? I'll also buy one for this unit right here. So now I have 2 leased units. Hold the other one. And then the third one is a dummy, so that doesn't count. The third unit is a dummy unit. but I have 2 lease units that are now DCC and sound equipped. Well, DCC silent. These both are DCC silent, but that's fine because they run amazing. I mean, these all run amazing, so. So we got my LTEX lace unit and my First Union Rail SD40-2. It's a -2. You can see right there. If you look in that window, you got that sight glass window. So, yeah, I can prove it to you that you all already know that this has DCC. You guys already know this has DCC because y'all have seen a video of this running. But this one, you'll see that we have a Digitrax DH125. And this one, for the sake of it, we'll go ahead and for the sake of this live stream, because it's a live stream. Okay, go ahead and do this real quick before I end stream. Let me go ahead and unscrew this. I'll go ahead and pull out coupler pockets, I'd say. Because I also want to see something. Yeah, y'all can see that. You can see here, are these all different colors? They are. Alright. So this one's got a Digitrax 127. This one has a Digitrax 123. Yeah, y'all can see that. They're different colors. They're different shades of blue. They come with this chip right here. You'll see. So that plugs in. There, you can see right there. Now it's DC. If I unplug that, now I can make this DCC again. I bought this DCC equipped it was, well, DCC is silent. So it's got no sounds. Will I eventually make these both sound equipped models? Yes. I might be making these sound equipped. Yeah, type 1 if I could make these sound equipped one day. Type 1 in chat if I could make these sound equipped someday. Right now they're DCC, so they can run on the layout. But type 1 if I could actually make these sound equipped at some point in time. Type 1 if I can make it sound. If I can make these locomotives sound equipped at some point. Right now I'm just doing the real pain of putting these couplers back in. Oh, screwdriver luckily has the screws still attached to it. Yeah, I found part of the foam for the CEFX box, the box for that CEFX unit, so that's good. I'll go ahead and here we go. Oh, there it is. Well, I'm going to throw that into my parts bin. I'll throw it into the parts bin, since now I have a spare Athearn coupler box. So, guess it's a plus. Okay. Anyway, let's go and put these models away. Go and put these pieces back on screen. There. Took a photo of the madness. There's a photo of that madness right. Y'all will see that in Discord. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this stream. Please like and subscribe. Let's see here, hang on. Alright. Hope y'all enjoyed this live stream. I mostly did. Please like and subscribe. And as always, this is BNSF 3815 out. Hang on, chat. Camera's probably gonna fall. Alright, hang on, chat. Alright, hope you all enjoyed this live stream. Please like and subscribe. As always, this is BNSF 3815 out.